to square off. Here we go. Perfect punch. Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. Misses with the straight left. Failing to score with that right hook. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That counter punch caught him clean. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. They blocked the hook. He misses with that straight left. Nice exchange here from both men. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last one. And there's the bell for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
These punches coming from every angle. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Jake Paul in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to... On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He blocks the hook. Catch and shoot. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nope, that jab not going to score. So much firepower here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Where was the defense? Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, we're entering death. There's the bell to start round 4. Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. His stamina is off the charts. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Holding nothing back here in the round. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate, man.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come. On to the 5th we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Corner's got to take a good look, and Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.